Welcome back. Today we are looking at 5 different things that will save your life in a fight. So the first bit is that you read your opponent. You try to see what they're gonna do. If we're talking about most untrained people that don't know what they're doing, most people when they're drunk or aggravated, they will just try to swing at you, just some kind of haymaker, right? No one is, sort of trained to just go whoa, 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 kind of do a boxing kind of style, whatever they want to do. So if you're talking about the haymakers, you can see that coming largely. So you're like, yeah, okay, well, kind of like, so he's gonna go for it, and you just don't even have to be there, right? When he swings it again, I can just come here and just gently take him down, yeah? You don't even have to apply any sort of techniques or anything like that. You could see that there was actually a contact in here when he was swinging it slowly. He actually caught me here, but it doesn't bother me, because what I'm concerned about is that he now is off posture, and if this is trying to come in, it's not gonna be okay, you have to do it again. So most people will swing at you some kind of haymaker. So you just kind of can avoid that by just moving away. Now, if you need to make some kind of contact with them, you just try to block it and come from the side. My point is that once he swings it around, he's here, and there is not much power that there is right now. So I'm actually in a really good place to do whatever I want to do, or just simply take him out in here, right? But I'm obviously trying to cause the smallest damage that there is, because they might be drunk, they might not know what they're doing. If I see that he's already pumped up, his adrenaline is rushing through his veins, and he just wants to kill me, I need to do something that will potentially finish the fight before it actually happens. So if I see that if I stand here and I don't do anything, he's just gonna go for me. And he's bigger, he might be stronger, might not be the best place to be. So if I've got enough wisdom, and if I'm grounded in the moment, which will be the hardest thing ever probably for everyone, I might just go for his neck here. And that's gonna take him away from the whole situation. If he can't breathe, it's finished. So what can I see that is happening? What can I read from his body? He's getting more and more aggravated. He's standing up, he's trying to measure the sides, how he's gonna get to me. He's probably gonna be getting his left hook at me, right hook at me, right haymaker. He's preparing that. You can see the hand is in a fist already. He's ready. He's gonna engage his arm, his hips. Now he's gonna be the other side. He might actually jab me with the right hand as well here. Bang, and then he's gonna go for the swing with the left. So when it gets to a point where I know I have no way out, then I'll have to do something to stop it before it happens. So when he's already to the maximum point and I know there is nothing else, let's just go for the neck in here, easy, yeah? And that's gonna take him out quite nicely. He might not be able to breathe for, a minute or so. Situation is finished. Minimum damage to him, no damage to me. Don't escalate the situation. I've heard a story from Czech, people got in a fight, one of them was trained, knocked the other one out, he smashes down his head, goes to the jail for 6 years, manslaughter. The problem is that if you are trained, you might be doing something that you know that is effective and that your sort of training colleagues can take, but someone on the street might not know what you're gonna do, and essentially you might kill someone. So by not escalating the situation, by not saying, yeah, let's go outside, man, I'm gonna you up, that's gonna help you in long run to not basically destroy your life. Second point is not to escalate the situation. No point in showing off or trying to prove something to yourself or others where it's just absolute nonsense. Just don't escalate the situation. So the first thing, for example, would be if Azu is really sort of...
What are you looking at?
Onto me. I'm like, hey man, sorry man, no, I was just looking at someone behind you, and I just mistaken you for someone I know, like he's my really good mate, and sorry man, I thought it was you,
Right, so well, you got the wrong mate.
Yeah, sorry man, no worries, have a good day. So in that scenario, I didn't escalate it. There's no point. Versus, if Azu goes the same.
What are you looking at, mate? What are you
What's
looking
your
at?
fucking problem? Huh?
You want some?
And then we get into that. And there is no point doing this because you get hurt, he gets hurt, police comes in, don't escalate it. It's not worth the trouble. So the point number 3 is keep moving. If you are standing there like a potato, that's what's gonna happen. Versus if you actually can move, you're gonna be able to get away. And that applies if you have a single attacker or more than one person. So the 4th point is to protect your head and vital organs. That means nose mostly, that means, solar plexus, that means your crown jewels. That also means your joints. If someone kicks you in the knee, you're done. You've got dislocated knee and forget about trying to fight anyone after that. So protecting your head, if again you're standing as a potato, you just get bang, 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 bang. That's it. So you need to be able to just, these are strong punches. However, they came through, but my main point, if you do it a little bit slower, my main point is to avoid these punches in the nose, which if I get one in the nose, I can't see for a bit. So what I'm trying to do is to protect that. Yeah, same thing, if we go for a solar plexus, I need to make sure that I try to protect it. Now, if we go to kicks in the knees and stuff like that, if I'm standing here and he goes and stops from the side, or when he just, there we go, that's it, I'm done for. This is enough. So usually what you would see people, they would just be kicking from the side, but you've got the nasty people that just go back. Yeah, sorry. And that's what you're trying to avoid. So keeping his bent, trying to move, and protecting your face and vital organs. So you go here, that's what you need to do. So the 5th point is, do not fight. It's not worth it. The biggest problem is, if you going in with intention to harm someone, you will always end up on the wrong side. If you, on the other hand, are always trying to back off, maybe you've got CCTV cameras in here, you're like, hey, I don't really want to have a problem. If he decides to actually start the fight, everyone will be able to tell that he was the one that attacked me first. With today's laws, using extensive force and all these sort of things, you have to be very, very careful. If you know martial arts, don't overuse it. Just, for whatever reasons, that's not worth it. So the conclusion would be, don't fight. It's not worth it. If you have some energy that you need to get out, get in the gym, get in the, join martial arts club or boxing club or whatever there is that interests you, get it out of you this way. Aggression is never a good thing for anything really in your life, so it's really not worth it. If you do have to fight and you have to be looking at things that will save your life, do them right. Protect yourself, think about it, and just do it right.